Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks, and welcome to the final Crash City requested episode of August this year. And this request comes from Chester the Tank Engine, and they requested an 8-engine free-for-all with Donald, Gordon, Edward, Thomas, Boko, Duck, James, and Douglas. This request is actually from a while ago, but I didn't have Douglas, so I couldn't do it. So if you see some older requests popping up from time to time, that's why, because I now have Douglas. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into the crashes of the first round. Alright, and beginning with round one, we have Gordon going first. We haven't had a free-for-all for at least like 10 episodes, but we're doing some more now. James had a really bad start. He actually fell off. I think that's maybe the first time someone's actually fallen off on the points on that, but we're gonna put him back on so we can give him a solid chance. It might have been my fault, but okay, Donald has crashed into Gordon already. Now Boko's the last one out of the gate. We have basically everyone's off the tracks except Boko, Douglas, and Duck. And Duck is the only one going right now. That was a major crash. The engines are all on that one half of the tracks. I couldn't even process what was going on. I think Donald crashed into and Gordon, and there's just a huge mess. I don't know what happened to Edward in that, but Duck just finished Douglas off, and now he is the last one going around the track. So well done, Duck. You will take the first point. Still don't really know what happened in that one. Anyways, but the main thing is Duck wins that, so he gets the first point. Well done, Duck. Let's see how you do moving forward. So let's reset for round two. Alright, and going to round two, Duck goes first. He got the win from the last round. Then we have Thomas, and then Donald. I put names on Donald and Douglas like I did the other twin engine, so we can try and differentiate the two. So now Donald has crashed into Boko, and Boko is not doing too good. Gordon has a rough start as well. Douglas is now out, and James. So we have Donald and Boko down so far. Everyone else is still going. Edward just barely misses Douglas. Thomas has his front wheels off, I think, from pushing Duck. Boko is making a racket. Duck gets tripped up on something. Now Gordon gets stuck on Duck, and Douglas has crashed into the side of James. Wow, we have like 4 engines on the tracks, but none of them are moving, and that's kind of a little bit interesting. Thomas is stuck on the points. Gordon's caught up on Duck, and James and Douglas are stuck on each other. Oh, Douglas just finally managed to got enough power to push James over, and it looks like they're all kind of stuck from here. I think we're going to give it to Douglas. He was the last one going, and he did crash into James, so I was probably going to give it to him even before he finished James off. But yeah, it's nice to see one of our new engines, Douglas, actually getting some points this time, so in his first competition. So yeah, good job, Douglas. You are on the board, tied with Duck. Everyone else still on 0. Pretty interesting round so far. We'll see if that continues. Going to round 3. And in round 3 we go Douglas going first, followed by Boko. Next up it is James, the red engine. Oh wow, another really bad start for James. I don't know what's up with him right now. Douglas and Boko got crashed into each other, and now they're both gone. Donald's out. We have Edward. James took down Thomas, and finally Duck. So 5 engines still remain. Thomas, Douglas, and Boko are the only ones out. Edward is on a rampage as he eliminates both Duck and Donald. So it looks like he's out for a point this time. He squeezes past Duck. We still have Gordon and James left. So we'll see if, who comes out on top against these 3. It looks like James might be chasing after Edward. Gordon, oh, I thought he was going to get tripped up on Duck, but he managed to survive that. Ooh, pretty close between James and Edward. It's only going to be a matter of time. Donald's trying to escape right now, and James eliminates Edward, but also puts himself in an awkward spot, and Gordon's going to come around and rear end the back of him and clears the track. Oh my goodness, and James completely destroys the track. He pushed the track and Gordon went over it, and kind of just moved it all off the block, so that's not good. Thank you for that, James. But Gordon takes the point regardless, so well done at Gordon. You kind of just stayed out of trouble. So Gordon's on the board now, and so we'll have to quick fix the track, and then we can head on to round 4. Goodness. Alright, the tracks have been fixed, and we are now ready for another battle. Gordon will go out first, and then we have Douglas. Duck is also on his way. I think those are the 3 engines with points, so yeah, kind of unintentional, but still worked out. We got Boko now and Edward. We have Donald. I put James towards the back of the lineup for his terrible behavior so far this competition, and we still have to go Thomas, and Thomas is now out. Edward has his front wheels off. I'm not quite sure what happened there. James crashes into Duck. Boko falls over. Edward is derailed. Who was that? Donald went down. We have Gordon, Douglas, and Thomas remain. And looks like Thomas might get clipped by Gordon. Oh, and he somehow survives it. Gordon and Douglas do have points on the board. Thomas does not. Thomas is going in for a crash, and he gets just slid off the tracks right there. Douglas is pushing Gordon around. Thomas is kind of blocking part of the track, so this could be bad for Gordon as he's going to crash into the blockage first, so we'll see how this turns out. And he crashes into Thomas and gets derailed, and now Douglas is trying to get over. Oh, and he kind of just falls down and takes Gordon all the way off the tracks as well as himself. But Douglas was the last one going there and won mostly on the tracks for the longest time. So I think we're going to have to give that point to Douglas. So Douglas has actually gotten 2 points so far. It's new engine. He's actually doing it pretty good for his pretty much first time on the Crash City track. So good job, Douglas. Almost had it, Gordon, but yeah, Thomas kind of interrupted that. So Douglas is currently in the lead. We'll see if anyone can catch up to him in round 5. Alright, heading into round 5, over halfway through the competition. Douglas is currently in the lead, and then we have Gordon and Duck, I believe, with 1 point each. So yeah, we'll see if a couple more engines can get points on the board. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, Duck is now out. Douglas crashes into Gordon, and now Donald and James are into each other as well. James has just escaped. We have Thomas, Edward, Duck, and Boko. It's greens and blues. And now Thomas tries to take down Boko, but isn't able to. Edward is pushing Duck and now has his front wheels off. Thomas is going at it again with Boko, but Boko crashes into Thomas and falls over himself. Edward is still trying to limp around. Oh, he's actually back on the tracks. Not quite expecting that, but Edward still got some fight left in him, apparently, and he helps Duck push through the blockage of Thomas and Boko. And once again, they're pushing each other, going around the tracks, and Edward has once again derailed his front wheels. We'll see if he can recover this time, and he's kind of stuck right now. But Duck is still going around. We might have to wait a minute for him to traverse the tracks and catch up to Edward, and either push him off or save him. But yeah, Duck has 1 point as of now, and Edward does not. So Duck could tie with Douglas, possibly, if he wins this. But that will remain to be seen. And now finally, Duck is caught up to Edward, and Edward just kind of falls off immediately. But now he's stuck against the cross track and can't move. So yeah, a little bit stuck, and I don't think they're going to be able to free themselves. But Duck was the last one going. Oh, they're kind of moved forward a little bit. But I don't think Edward will be able to save himself even if he does get free, unfortunately, for him. But we're going to give that point to Duck. He was the last one going, so he is now up to 2 points, tied with Douglas. And then Gordon has a point, but Donald, Boko, Edward, James, and Thomas still do not have points. So we'll see if any of them can score some big ones in the final 2 rounds. But yeah, well done, Duck. You are now tied for first. Alright, the final 2 rounds, these could be pretty pivotal pivotal, I guess. I don't know, for who ends up winning this competition. But Duck went first, and we had James and Douglas and Gordon. Edward, Gordon clips James, but doesn't eliminate him. Now Douglas is in the lineup. Oh, Gordon is crashing to James. Douglas and Donald fall over as well. And now Donald is out and crashes right into Thomas. Thomas is off. James once again on the supports. Edward is stuck on Gordon. Oh, and Donald just shoves through. Oh, not again. James, what is up with you? That's the second time you've pushed the tracks off this, and then you tried to run away, and you also fell off on the points like twice, I think. He is just in a mood, I guess, but Donald gets a point, so that's his first competition in this form. From the different, since it's not the Mattel or the Fake Master one, but yeah, Donald has a point and now tied with Gordon for second, I guess, but still remains to be seen who will win against Duck or Douglas, or maybe someone else can catch up, I don't know, but this is actually a complete mess, so we'll need to fix the tracks once again, and then we'll be ready for the finale round, possibly. Alright, and the finale round, if we might have to do a tiebreaker after this, depending how things go, but yeah, finale round for this, I guess. Donald went first, then Thomas. Edward, Duck is now out, and Douglas is going to be next. Thomas clips Donald, doesn't take him out though. Boko now, and we have to wait for Donald to go through. Duck has crashed into Boko. Douglas is not looking too good, and Edward rounds out the lineup. And now it looks like Edward has crashed into Gordon, and Gordon just pushes the block out of the way and is kind of under the tracks. Edward is now falling over. Douglas, Thomas, and James are left. Thomas and James don't have points, and Douglas has 2. So, and now he's crashed into Thomas, and he has his front wheels off. Oh my goodness, Douglas, it's not looking too good. Hold on there. James is coming around, and he's going to crash in the back of him. Can Douglas recover? And he's still on for now. Now James is derailed as well. Oh my goodness, who's going to fall off first? And now they're both just stuck on the right corner. Oh, they're still alive. Oh my goodness, oh, Douglas has fallen over, and James actually recovers. Wow, oh, Gordon's still trying to slip away and steal that block for some reason. Wow, James, after all I said about him, he actually scored a point at the end, so maybe he's changed his ways, I don't know, but James will take the last point, but that's not over yet because we still have a two-way tie for first place between Duck and Douglas, so we'll have to go to a tiebreaker to find out the winner of this whole competition. Alright, so Duck and Douglas each have 2 points, so we're going to put them in a head-to-head battle and the strongest engine competition. Whoever pushes the other engine off the tracks will be the winner. So Duck on the left, Douglas on the right, 3, 2, 1, and off they go. And Douglas is obviously faster, and he just shoves Duck off the tracks. Duck didn't put up much of a fight there. He kind of just slid off the tracks. Douglas definitely took that one, so Douglas will get the last point. So now let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. And the winner of the Crash City episode 172, excuse me, will be Douglas. Yeah, a new engine starting this episode, first Crash City episode, and he actually won it, so that's pretty impressive. He finished with a final total score of 3 points, and that's the final leaderboard for everyone. So yeah, you got 2 points, and that tied him with Duck, but then in the tiebreaker, Douglas won it, so he gets first. Duck gets second on 2 points, and then Gordon, Donald, and James each got 1 point, so well done Donald, also his first competition as the Fake Master version. And then we also have Edward, Boko, and Thomas, who unfortunately didn't get any points, but yeah, good job to them. James is being especially troublesome today, but he did get a point anyway, so yeah, so well done Douglas, congratulations on your first win, and welcome to Crash City. So yeah, for the rest of the week, I think we're going to do a second chance episode on Tuesday, but that might change, and then back to Crash City Requested on Thursday. Might switch between, I have a couple old requests with Douglas, I might do those, but might alternate, so yeah, anyways, that will about do it for today's episode, so I hope you enjoyed. A little bit crazy one, but hope you enjoyed nonetheless. So until next time, this is Troublesome Truck signing out. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.